I have something for you. How would you feel if I told you that I've created a guide that will help you promote your business over and over again on your social platform, only to see followers convert to buying clients? Great, right? Well, this starts with building a personal brand through social. By giving yourself that power, you'll be able to enjoy sharing all of your expertise, selling your service, and as a result, have the funds that will empower you to plan for more for your business. That is the power of a personal brand, my friend. So I've created this free quick start guide to help you plan and build your online presence, personal brand through social. In this guide, you'll go through a list of 10 strategies that can take you from not knowing where to start to creating a plan that will build your image and brand through the social media. All you have to do to get your hands on this free guide is click on the link that I'm sharing in the show notes and you'll be able to download it. And don't forget, once you go through the guide, come back, send me a comment on the website or maybe DM me on Instagram. I'd love to know what you think. Don't forget, the link will be in the show notes. Get your hands on this free guide now. Let's start today's show. Welcome to Let's Make Waves podcast. I'm Rana Al-Basri Mawad, and I believe that we're all here to make waves. I created this podcast to help you unlock your potential by sharing with you tools, resources, and strategies to help you build and grow your business. So if you're looking to build your brand, gain that confidence and knowledge, content and marketing strategies, find your professional voice, attract those raving customers, and create the professional authority for better business opportunities, then you've come to the right place. Let's get started. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another edition of my podcast and welcome to the first episode of 2021. I hope that this much anticipated new year brings all that your heart desires with it. So, have you decided on new resolutions for this year? For me, I didn't put resolutions if you want. I chose a word that will be the center of all of my actions during the course of the year. And my word is courage. So while I know what I'd like to work on, what I'd like to change or grow this year on a personal level and in my business, I chose to approach it all with love, intention, and most importantly, courage. And the reason why I chose courage in particular is that because, sometimes you know what is good for you and you know what is personally attainable for you and that will bring added value to your life. And also what moves, the needle in your business. You know all of that. But then what happens is that you overcalculate and you overthink. And in my particular case, I look at the big picture and this is going to disrupt the waters, So, that feeling, when you want to change, but that will affect other people in your life and then it just goes crazy. So this year is going to be different. That's my resolution. And I want to do these changes in my personal and my business life. And I'm going to approach it, as I said, with intention, love, and courage. And, while I'm saying this, I'm actually thinking of something. Maybe I'll do an episode at the end of 2021 and I see if, my word courage and how it has impacted my mindset and how did it serve me well or not. And I'll share with you that. I'm going to put note of this because this is going to be interesting. Anyway, moving on. So for this episode, I know that so many of you might be thinking and assessing what has transpired in 2020. I'm seeing more and more people starting their business full-time or building one on the side. And I know that some of you have realized the craziness of the job market, and that's why you have plans to launch. So wherever you are in your journey, I encourage you that while you're building your business, in parallel to build your personal brand. If you're a service-based business provider, like a coach, a creative, or if you're a product-based business, no matter what type of business that you are building, know that your customers and clients today connect and eventually buy from brands that are created by people that they know, that they follow, like, and trust. So if you turn the table and you look at your own behavior as a customer, go to your favorite social media platform. You'll find that you follow brands or businesses that you feel connected to. their image, their brand values speak to you. You connect with the people behind that product or service, and therefore more likely will try it or buy it. So what makes the decision for you much easier is when you also research that brand and get positive reviews from satisfied customers, or when you connect with the brand and you receive, immediate and timely responses to your queries. So this gives you more confidence that they are quick on their feet. It's a good product or a good service. It has great reviews, and then you connect even more with it. So by just looking at your own customer journey, you can see the power of having a brand and how attractive it becomes to its potential clients. Now it's your turn. Look at your business. Look at what you're building right now. When you're deliberately building your brand, you are deliberately creating the reputation that you want to be known for. You're deliberately speaking in the voice that is unique to you and to your business. You're communicating the messages that you want to share. You are deliberately connecting with the people who have more potential to be your customers. And you're also repelling the people who will not connect with you or your business and will most likely not buy from your services. So all of this kind of deliberate action is what will make your marketing successful. It will make your messaging clear. Your content creation will be much easier because you know who your clients are and what they will like to see, what they'd like to read or hear from you. By mindfully and deliberately and strategically building your personal brand and your business brand, the impact of your business becomes more prominent. So, in today's episode, I'd like to share with you 5 core pillars to help you build your brand. I'll share them now. I'll list them out, and then I'll go into more details for each one. So, number 1, clear brand objective. Number 2, niche your target. Number 3, nail your story and voice. Number 4, be consistent. And number 5, data to drive marketing. Let's start. So, first is having clear brand objectives. Yes, as a business owner, we all strive and work towards certain revenue targets. But when creating a brand, your objectives has to encompass your why. So, for example, my brand objective is to help entrepreneurs and business owners like you build their brand, find their professional voice, build their authority, and gain confidence in everything with regards to content and marketing strategy. That objective is the fuel that will ultimately get me to book my one-on-one clients for coaching, or ultimately the clients and the students for my digital course, which I will soon launch this year. So, look further beyond your financial targets and beyond any ego-related targets like followers. Go to the core of your why you created this business, and what do you want people to know you for. The second is niche your target. And in specific, it's niching your target audience. Now, once again, I cannot begin to emphasize the importance of really drilling down and niching your target audience, especially if your business is still small and you've just started out. By niching down your target audience, you will kickstart your business on the solid ground. So it is easier from there to grow your business and to grow your customer base. So let me give you an example to make it more, to give you more context. If we take a brand like Nike or Adidas, these big brands started by offering a single product targeted to a very specific client. So they started with sportswear specific to a certain sport. As the brand became well known, it grew by growing their product line to cover more sportswear for other types of sports. Today, these companies are not only selling sportswear, but also lifestyle wear and much, much more. So if we take the same concept and translate it, let's say to a chef who will open a kitchen that where people can order meals online. So a specific target audience would be, he is making fast, delicious sushi to working people in downtown Toronto who don't have time to go out for their lunch break but still want that delicious meal to be delivered to their desk. So his target audience are people specifically in Toronto, work downtown, work in offices, love sushi, interested in food delivery, need meals to be quick, fast, and fresh. Now, if we take that as an example, can he cater for anyone else living in Toronto? Sure, of course. But then with a competitive market like that, his marketing efforts will soon be diluted. But by having a start point that is very specific, he is positioning himself as the go-to chef for office working people. His chances to be top of mind is much higher, and his marketing efforts will be very specific and targeted because it is easier to find his target audience and connect with them. His content will be specific and interesting for his audience because it is relevant to them. I hope that clarifies it. Moving on to the third, which is nail your story and voice. Now, we all have a story of our why this business came to life. We all have a point of view that is unique to us and our business. Build that story by creating content that will showcase your why regularly. It is with the solid content and story that you also build your professional voice. Your style and voice will be unique to you, and your audience will soon start to recognize it, even without branding. So your style, your story, and your voice must be shared on your website as well as through your content if you wish to create, videos, podcasts, or blog. This way, when people find you on social media and visit your website, they get to see the same feel and vibe, and it's clear to them the authenticity of you and your brand and your business. Fourth is to be consistent. When you're building a brand, when you're building a business, it is not a hit and run. Otherwise, it is simply not a business. So your audience, your customers are, today, they're bombarded with tons of information every day. By seeing you and your brand regularly, they become accustomed to consuming your messages and soon will start to wait for them. So consistency also builds the trust. You're not doing this as a hobby. You're very serious about your business and about your work, and your clients will take you seriously. Consistency also builds professional authority. If you're for example, a health coach, and you consistently share information about the importance of a healthy lifestyle and what does it entail and all of that, people will start looking at you as an authority in this field and connect with you for any health-related matters and eventually want to work with you as a health coach. So consistency also trains you to always be ready with content and to connect with more people. It trains you to get used to being the face and the voice of your business. It helps you to overcome any fears or discomforts about actively being the voice of your business and actively promoting and selling your business services or product. At the end of the day, you are building your business for a brand objective and a business target. Fifth is data will help you drive your marketing. Now, data is a business owner best friend because the modern business entrepreneur uses the digital world to build and market their business. So this gives them access to data where they can find out in real time what is working, what is resonating in their messages, what is connecting with their audience, and what isn't. So data such as that helps you to pivot, reassess, certain tactics and do the necessary changes that will positively impact your business. With the help of data, you can also know what marketing strategies are more beneficial for your business. Is it advertising and where to advertise it and all of that? Are collaborations moving the needle in your business? Is affiliate marketing a path that you want to use, in your marketing strategy? All of that is given to you through data. So data is clear numbers, real numbers that are unaltered and not manipulated. By understanding how to get that data and reading them in a powerful tool, it becomes a powerful tool to your brand building strategies. So there you have it, 5 pillars to building your brand. Please remember that no matter how amazing your product or your service is, it will not sell by itself. It needs a brand and it needs you. and you are taking control of the narrative and of your image and of your vision and of your business reputation. So, as always, I'd like to leave you with this. And if you have any comments or want to share your views on this topic, let's start the discussion in the comments in my show notes. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. I have bonus episodes coming up this year, and you will only be notified if you're subscribed. Let's connect on social. You can find me on Instagram. My handle is @rana.muawad. Thank you so much for tuning in again. Happy New Year, and can't wait to touch base with you this time next week. Till then, have a great week and take care.